Hey, what's up my fellow YouTubers? Grant, otherwise known as Mr. Octopi here, bringing you the fourth and final multiplayer map that I'm going to be reviewing in the Annihilation DLC map pack for Black Ops. Third DLC, and this specific map is called Silo, last in alphabetical order. My first game, I did an MVC on it. My first game that I did on this DLC really was, again, Silo. This is probably... all the maps are really good, but this is going to be my third favorite map, because it's going to go like Hangar, Hazard, Silo, then Drive-In. But the reason this is my third favorite map is because of the freaking rocket that is about to go off right now. And I know because I'm looking at the decibel levels of this video, and it is just blasting through. This rocket is so annoying. Not only, I mean, it doesn't shake your screen, but not only is it really loud and you can't hear anything for like 10 seconds, I'm pretty sure it does it 5 times throughout the entire match. I just don't get it, Treyarch. Why do you, I don't know, whatever. It's a great map, but the sound is just so crappy, and it really ruins parts of the game. Not the game, but whatever. I don't want to complain about it. It's really one of the only major downsides to this map. The rest of it's really nicely set up. This is mainly going to be for your, I would say, automatic people. Snipers aren't going to excel too well in this. You might be able to do pretty well if you stay in specific areas and you don't run around too much, but mainly this map is going to consist of stay behind cover as much as you can, because there are going to be a bunch of people in buildings looking out at the windows like I'm going to be doing most of this game. And like this guy's going to be doing. And then just stay behind cover as much as you can, because there are going to be a bunch of people. And if you can, whenever, like, only stay behind cover when getting place to place, because I suggest mainly just sticking to a building. And then whenever that building is getting a little bit dried up, or you killed too many people and you're afraid they're going to kill you, again, go cover the cover and go to another building, and maybe take that over and see if there's an enemy there. So, currently, one away from Blackbird, and I take a little bit of time and I finally get it, but then I get shot around the corner. So, I'm just saying that so I can focus on reviewing this map rather than doing a play-by-play of what I'm doing. This map, I mean, I really like it. It's pretty colorful. It's not as colorful as, you know, Hazard or something, or Hangar 18 or something like that. God, I say that too much, but it's still it's really nice. I mean, it looks good, it doesn't look too bad, and it plays very well. I mean, sadly, I predict this map to have a lot of campers in it, and that's going to be, along with the stupid rocket, that's going to be one of the major downsides. It's going to be an extremely camp-heavy, extremely ghost-heavy map. It's not going to be wide open, something like Hazard, where it benefits a lot of playstyles. There's where I get shut around the corner, but this is mainly going to benefit the smart players who, you know, go from cover to cover and stay in the buildings whenever they can, so they can pick people off not going from cover to cover. That's okay, but it's cool for a few maps, though I really do prefer it for, you know, if you want to be a rusher and not get completely screwed over because people are in the buildings, but that's fine. If you're playing this map, again, there goes a rocket, I can just tell. Again, just stick to cover. So, this map, it has, the major components are basically this building, the two kind of center buildings, the tower, and the building on the left, like, on the other side of our spawn. You know where I spawned. If you're on the other spawn, if you just go right, it'll be that building. It's kind of hard to say while I'm moving around and such, but those are the major components. One of them is the circular kind of thing, where it's basically the middle of the map. That's not the best idea. It's a nice idea just to get around the map quickly, because there's like an underpass kind of deal. This building here, which I'm going to be going in, is really nice. Basically just, no, sorry, not this building. That kind of place. It's not a building, but it's mainly just kind of a mini fort thing, where you don't have too much cover, but you can get people from exactly the other side, and you can get away easily and get people running back through this spawn. So that building right there, you can look through there. Then there's the other building, which in the MVC I stayed a lot of time into, It's basically on the other side, their center building. Sorry, I don't know any calls for these, and that's major. That's the major building in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people are going to be there eventually. Seems like a really nice place to stay in, and basically gets you a view throughout, not the whole map, but a lot of the map. I mean, you can't get a view behind here, but if you want to stay in one place, that's the place to do it. And that's basically it. So I'm running around this guy, finally get that guy, and get screwed over by two guys. Again, they both showed up on me, UAV, whatever. I'm on this spawn now. This building I'm going into right now. This is the main building that I've been talking about. Put a motion sensor right about there. I'd suggest a little bit more back so you can see anybody coming through this side. Kind of screws me over that I put up so forward, as you'll see basically at the end of the game. And the building right to the left that I'm staring at is the center building, the circular one I'm talking about. You can catch, in this building, catch anybody coming up there. You can get a good grenade spot over there, sometimes view. And if you want to get any of the edges, then people will be able to see you very easily, and they can shoot you, which is really nice. I mean, no building should be too, like, huge and really, I don't know, overpowered. I don't know if a building could be overpowered. And they're spawning back here. This building, again, is really nice for this spawn, if they spawn back here, because then you can catch people coming up there, you can catch people whenever they're spawning, you can usually get people running across to try to get to the other side. You could just run back here whenever they're done spawning over there, or you can just go back like I'm doing here. So this would be the main building I suggest. If you're on the other side, stay in that kind of fort area I was talking about. And also, if you're in this building, you have a lot of people coming through, then take a right, which I'm not going to do, but you take a right over here, and there's another kind of building-esque area, whatever. And you can get a better sight on the tower I'm shooting at right now, and I finally picked that guy off, eventually. And that's what I'm talking about. Put your motion sensor a little bit further back, and that ghost won't kill you like he did me. So there's the end of the game. There's my final map I've been reviewing. All the maps are great. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll be doing a full kind of review on the map pack and as a whole. And Mr. Octopi here, signing out.